An undefeated, battle-hardened veteran versus a lightning-quick prospect with superstar potential. It's time for Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Ryan Garcia. Welcome back to NC Krulix. In today's matchup, we'll be pitting age and experience against youth and enthusiasm to see who comes out on top. As is customary, let's first take a closer look at the contenders in this matchup.
And also, I want to say something to the Mayweather camp that keeps running their mouth, man. Don't worry. You get your fights up, and I will whoop your ass anywhere. Let's do it.
Ryan "King Rye" Garcia exploded onto the professional scene in 2016 with a series of early round knockouts. He has kept up the pace, too, racking up 20 wins with 17 coming by way of knockout. The 21-year-old has yet to face defeat as a pro. He is most noted for his lightning-quick hands, earning him another nickname, the Flash, and his punches pack some power as well. This deadly combination of speed and strength has already earned Garcia a ranking of 5th best active lightweight, according to the Ring magazine, and 7th best by the Transnational Boxing Rankings Board. Pretty impressive given his age, and his potential is enormous.
I mean, 10 knockouts out of 11 fights is almost picture perfect, so I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, don't change anything up, and keep working hard.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck to trust. Is he my friend or my foe? I'm a extra, yeah, she give me that claim as well. I remember back when I was younger, I was happy. Nowadays feel like no one understand me. I'm good at artists, silly, I'm Bob, Bambi. Baby's yellow, text. She wanna give me like candy. Run up the racks, track me. I run up the racks like an athlete. Big facts, you're the dick.
The many supporters of King Rye predict that his skills will take him to the very top, and soon. His promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, has shown great faith in him as well.
I think Ryan's maybe in that same position where he has so much, so many followers, and everybody wants those followers, and everybody wants that attention, and everybody wants to beat him so bad.
In September of 2019, Garcia reported on Twitter that De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions had offered him one of the most lucrative boxing deals for a prospect in the history of the sport. Garcia is trained by Eddie Reynoso, who also co-trains Canelo Alvarez. In the other corner of our bout stands a fighter with an undefeated career spanning 50 fights and almost 21 years. Floyd "Money" Mayweather won 15 major titles across 5 weight divisions, making him one of the most successful boxers in history. He retired without having lost a professional fight and became the highest paid athlete of his generation.
They talk about it, I'll be about it, I really got it.
Mayweather officially retired in 2015, but did one last fight in 2017 against MMA fighter Conor McGregor. Known for his defensive counterpunching action, Mayweather's style did not win over many of boxing's more casual fans. However, he stuck to a game plan that obviously worked, and a mastery of his craft is well respected by his peers. His agility, footwork, and boxing IQ, combined with his trademark shoulder roll move, made him a very difficult target for opponents to hit. While not the most powerful of punchers, Floyd did win 27 of his 50 fights by knockout. He was largely trained by his uncle, Roger Mayweather, and his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Everything you taught me from day one. I always remember.
Everything working, baby. Everything working.
Ranked multiple times by many sporting outlets as the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, you may think a fight against the fresh-faced Garcia would be a clear victory for Floyd Jr. But let's take history out of it for a second and check the tail of the tape. Our fight takes place in the lightweight division. Both fighters are American-born, but Garcia represents his Mexican heritage too. Mayweather has 397 rounds of boxing under his belt, compared to just 60 for Garcia. Interestingly, the height advantage goes to Garcia, who stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, which is 2 inches taller than Floyd. However, Money Mayweather has the reach advantage at 72 inches as opposed to 70 inches for Garcia. Both men fight out of an orthodox stance, though Mayweather's is more side-on, which makes him trickier to hit. Garcia is believed to strike with more power and has a higher knockout percentage compared to Mayweather, but that is negated somewhat by the higher caliber of opponent that Mayweather has faced throughout his career compared to Garcia. Both men are thought to have strong chins, but again, Mayweather has withstood far more. Towards the end of Mayweather's career, renowned trainer Freddie Roach, who trained Manny Pacquiao at the time, thought that Mayweather's legs had gone and that his weakened footwork made him vulnerable. Argentine fighter Marcos Maidana was able to pin Mayweather against the ropes multiple times over 2 bouts in 2004. Up against the quickness of Garcia, that could prove costly for the champ.
Garcia able to land that right now. Down he goes. Right hand to the hook, and Doodle's hurt. Doodle's hurt bad. Wow, it's over. That's a superstar performance right there, Brian.
Conversely, Garcia's trainer Eddie Reynoso has made comments that he feels his young fighter has not yet been tested into later rounds and needs more lengthy fights before taking a title shot. But enough talk. Let's ring the bell and see how our match plays out. Garcia catches Mayweather with a few flurries of punches in the early rounds and connects with a couple of combinations. Floyd looks slightly troubled by King Rye's speed, but weathers the storm with his usual defensive tactics. Mayweather counterpunches and ups the ante as the fight goes on and Garcia's energy levels drain. Content to wait and pick his punches, Mayweather gets some stronger hits in on Garcia, who is struggling to keep his arms raised and defend himself. The referee sees this, and after another few blows from Mayweather, the referee eventually stops the fight early in the 11th round. The youngster spent all of his energy at the start of the fight in a valiant effort. But Mayweather's experience and endurance earned him yet another win. Floyd Mayweather Jr. wins by TKO.
This was my last fight tonight, ladies and gentlemen. My last fight.
Do you agree with the result? State your case below in the comments. If you support this series, leave a like and subscribe for more Who Would Win videos in the future. That's all for this round. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.